up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 254. Now, last week I asked you guys if you thought Escanor was Mael's reincarnation or not. And a lot of you guys said that flat out Escanor is Mael. And I don't necessarily agree with that. I think Escanor is Mael's reincarnation based on what Escanor was saying about he was born a human and he had the sunshine blessing since birth. Like something that I'm thinking that could be a possibility is Escanor could be a Nephilim. I'm still thinking that's a possibility, but again, Escanor said he was born a human, so I might be wrong on this. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. In Lyonesse, the secret to Escanor's power has been brought to light. Meanwhile, Arthur hides in Camelot. Oh, look at Meliodas. With his ultimate killer cooking technique, even the demons will be knocked out cold. And this chapter is titled Camelot in Despair. Ooh. Let's see. Here we go. Welcome home, Lord Zeldarus. Sorry, but we're back empty-handed. That Belia room girl made like she was going to give me the faith commandment. I got totally caught out. By the way, what did you get up to last night? Nothing an old man like you would understand. You're an old man too, aren't you? But the biggest problem now is that the 4 archangels have been revived. Oh my god, I can't wait for these fights. And something that I'm thinking about that's definitely a possibility that Estarossa could go up against Rodiciel. Reason why I'm saying this is because Rodiciel has a score to settle. And remember, Estarossa killed Mael. So I'm calling this now. Rodiciel's going to go up against Estarossa. If Estarossa gets defeated or not sure, but we'll see. I also saw the light of Pact from in the direction of Lyonesse. In all likelihood, Elizabeth and the 7 deadly sins have allied with the 4 archangels. So your woman ran away from you? Nothing they tried to do will be a problem. If we gather, call the commandments and I become Demon King, it will all be over. I don't know. Like, something I'm thinking might happen, this is a possibility, is that Elizabeth gained the powers of the Supreme Goddess. Because that actually could be a way that Elizabeth gets rid of her curse. It's definitely a possibility, but we'll have to see. Foot. Shoo, get off. Don't crap on my head, damn it. My, how unsightly, Garan. I spent all night looking for you. Is that you? Yay! Estarossa, hurry and tell Zeldarus to free me from my petrification. I totally forgot that Galen was petrified, but I remember now. His own commandment was used against him, and I love it. Nah, that sounds like a pain in the ass. What are you saying? Oh my god. Oh! Estarossa just killed Galen! Oh my god! Yozan, Mehen, Ka, Ishuma, no, Jimu. That was surprisingly simple. Well, Estarossa, Galen was petrified. Of course it was going to be simple. What's going on here? No matter how much I keep walking, I never get closer to the castle. In fact, it's already nearly nightfall. Kath, are we trapped in some kind of illusion? Arthur, I'm hungry. Oh no! Nick, I'm getting nowhere like this. Kath? Where are you? Answer me. Kath, say something. If I could just get my hands on the holy sword that's in the castle, I'd be able to release this kingdom from the grasp of the demon clan. She. There's no way in hell of that happening. I don't know who you are, but Master Zeldarus ordered me to make sure nobody got near the castle. As long as I, Peronia, am focused on your presence, it is impossible to escape from my Marchen maze. And that's actually German for is fairy tale written as infinite labyrinth. But damn, we gotta talk about that design for Peronia. God damn, she is creepy as fuck. But since I've had to keep constant watch over you all this time, I've been getting hungry. I'm starving too. A cat? Huh? What the? I've gotten closer to the castle. All right, I've escaped the illusion. Arthur! Kath? I'm back! Yee! Kath is back! And Kath is adorable. I was so worried. Where have you been? Food, huh? Hang on, guys. I swear I'll save you all. Who goes there? Only those I have authorized to enter should be able to be inside the castle. How did you get in here? My commandment didn't even react to you at all. Have you come to steal the castle's treasure? Remember what Merlin said about Arthur being her hope. Just saying. His intimidating presence is completely suffocating, and his power levels without a doubt. He is the demon clan's executioner, Zeldarus of the Ten Commandments. I need to hurry and get the holy sword. Lord Zeldarus asked you a question. Who are you? Oh, shit! What? Who is this? There's yet another demon of the same class of strength as Zeldarus? I am the king of this land, Arthur Pendragon. Oh, shit. I see. So you're the king whom Merlin was worried for. Merlin? Now tell me what business you have snooping around this castle. It must be something you'd have been ready to risk your life for. It can't be. That strange sword? Yes! Hurry and go, Arthur. Kath is the MVP right now. Yeah, God, he's so cute. Telekinesis? Woo! Kath! What? Hurry and get the holy sword. That is the holy sword? I'll come right back to help you. Ooh. What's with all these noisemakers running around the castle first thing in the morning? What's going on here? This castle is full of absolutely gargantuan monsters. Ain't that the truth? Ooh. Yes, the sword is unscathed. Ooh, shit. Heck, just a little closer. No, Kath! No, Kath! No! Fuck, God damn it. Stop it, you guys. He's an acquaintance of mine. Ooh, I'm telling you, if we're getting Arthur versus Meliodas, I fucking called that shit ages ago. Arthur. Damn, Meliodas looks so badass right now. This is no longer a place for a human like you to come. Get lost already. Sir Meliodas? Why? What are you doing with the demons? And that form, that magic, it can't be. I've severed my ties with the 7 deadly sins. I'm no longer the man you knew. Arthur, why? How can you do this? I'd always looked up to you. I always aspired to be just like you. You once told me this, didn't you? What's important isn't how others think of you, it's how you think of others. No matter what the circumstances may be. You betrayed the 7 deadly sins who always believed in you. And you betrayed your love, Princess Elizabeth. Arthur, take it. For that, I will never, ever forgive you. Yeah! We are getting, I told you guys, I called this ages ago. I called this when, Meliodas became a full-on demon. I said we were going to get Meliodas versus Arthur. I told you guys, I fucking called this. I call this shit. Completely despaired and disappointed at Meliodas' betrayal, the kind-hearted king at last steps forward. Having pulled free the holy sword, his true power will be unleashed. Okay, I gotta mention this too. First of all, I called this, as I said. But you Nerdigans, I'm gonna give you guys credit, because when I called this, you guys said that Arthur is gonna lose to Meliodas. And you know what? I agree with you on this one. I do. I actually agree with you on this, guys, that Arthur's gonna get defeated by Meliodas. But something I'm hoping for. Oh, hold on. Let me read this part real quick. Casting away his admirations under the light of justice, the young man acquires the sword of hope. Arthur has awakened. And to be continued in chapter 255, The Child of Hope. And starting next chapter, we'll have a color spread and special present 2 weeks in a row. Woo! Okay, so these are my thoughts on the fight that's coming. Is that I think this fight's going to last either one chapter or a couple of chapters, similar to what we had with Meliodas versus Escanor. But there is a chance that Merlin might come in here. Merlin might come into play, but not sure. But I still say Arthur is going to be defeated by Meliodas, or this is another option, that another possibility is that Bon comes into play. Bon finishes his shit with the Demon King and comes here. That is, and saves Arthur. That is definitely another possibility. Or we can even think, even Elizabeth might come into play. She might come here and stop Meliodas from killing Arthur. But I think, in general, it's gonna this fight's gonna last probably a couple chapters, at least, and either I'm gonna say this, either Merlin, Elizabeth, or Bon's gonna come into play. And something I hope that we get, I know Bon is the Yamcha-sin right now, but I hope we get a Bon chapter soon, because I want to see what he's doing with the Demon King. I really want to see that talk go down. But anyway, we got a lot of hype going into this fight. I will say this, Estarossa was badass as fuck. Estarossa, you know what? I just realized this. If Elizabeth comes here, like I think she might, Estarossa gonna come. And Estarossa is gonna try and get with Elizabeth. And then there's a possibility that Meliodas will fucking attack Estarossa. That is definitely a possibility. But I hope that's not the case, because I really want Estarossa to go up against Radiciel, or maybe even one of the other three archangels, or other two archangels. But I'm really hoping for Radiciel in particular, because again, Radiciel has that revenge motive going on. And technically the other two archangels do too, but I feel like Radiciel is the most, has like the bigger grudge against Estarossa. I'm really curious what you guys think. Who do you guys think is gonna come into play in this fight? Do you think it's gonna be Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Merlin, or Bon? Maybe Escanor, maybe. It's a maybe, but I'm starting to think Merlin might not come into play in this fight, because remember, Merlin is fixing up Gowther. And I'm telling you right now, Gowther is going to be the one to end this war, similar to what happened 3,000 years ago. Reason being, because remember, older Gowther, the original Gowther, was the one who stopped the war 3,000 years ago. So I'm leaning towards Gowther being the one to stop it. I still think there's a possibility that Elizabeth might become the supreme goddess. If that happens, that would be so sweet, because then we could have like Elizabeth versus Meliodas. That's definitely a possibility. I'm just very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think is I really want to know what you guys think is gonna happen. But fuck, I called that we were gonna get Arthur versus Meliodas, but I'm gonna agree with you again. I'm gonna agree with you Nerdigans that Meliodas is gonna defeat Arthur, or and this is just my thought on this, or someone is going to step in and stop it. Very curious what your guys' thoughts are. Who do you think is going to stop it? Do you think it's going to be Marlin? Do you think it's going to be Elizabeth? Or, fuck, do you think it's going to be Bond? I'm just really curious. Anyway, oh, and also, how many chapters do you think this is going to be? Do you think it's going to be, like, one chapter, like, one or two chapters? I think, no, the Escanor fight, I think it was like 2 chapters for the Escanor fight. It was either 2 or 3. Do you guys think this fight's going to be 2 chapters, 2 to 3 chapters, like the Escanor Meliodas fight? Do you think it's going to be 1 chapter? Or what? I'm very, very curious what you guys think. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my GoFundMe, donate to my PayPal, donate to my Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.